Triple G has enjoyed a historically great run at middleweight. He's also had, will be decided here tonight. Round one, Gennady Golovkin, Riota Murata, 2 middleweight titles on the line.
Triple G open.
One thing we have seen out of Murata in the past, Chris, is that he has had difficulty defending against the jab, and it's a bad proposition against the most accurate jabber in the sport.
Yeah, and someone who can do damage.
Murata, when he threw that left hook to the body, he's able to do it from a decent range, and that was a good right hand that connected from Murata.
And a left hook to the body. That landed on Triple G. Murata not really known for the... Triple G looks strong, man. Powerfully built, big for the weight.
Where his opponent might offer up flashier shots, but those stiff jabs are landing consistently enough that he's the one actually doing more damage.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And part of the reason why everyone enjoyed damage.
I think to keep an eye out for. Triple G was slipping on the logo over there. One of those dark navy logos. He had a little bit of footwork issue a moment ago.
Oof, those jabs are landing solid. One Triple G's favorite combinations is once he starts landing that jab, he starts throwing that long right uppercut.
For Triple G, kind of the classic Triple G opening round. Getting that jab pumping, and he's had a lot of success to jab, and now Triple G starts to open up a little bit, back on the jab, but you saw the uppercut and the left hook to the body.
Cuts guys up, he swells them, he breaks noses, he breaks ribs. His punches carry a lot of power, devastating. Oh, low blow there. Talking about the jab, uppercut, left hook to the body.
Murata goes downstairs with a right hand right along the belt line. Right hand kind of coming across or around the guard more often than he'll throw it right down the pipe. But right now, we're seeing him straighten that out a lot more often.
Yeah, definitely better off. I'm surprised, though, that Triple G is moving to tactical
body
maneuver.
shot there from Murata. Some good work here in the second round. Thought that this one could be a fight of the year candidate, and as we talked about before, that's probably not what Triple G wants so much as what he knows Murata is capable of bringing to the table. This is also what we've seen out of Triple G in recent fights. He's a little more hittable than he was before, but still willing to stand in there and trade those shots, knowing
Triple G on the strength of one of those right hands from Murata.
But a good uppercut a moment ago. And then Triple G dug a left hook to the body right afterwards.
A little tactic that I don't know if the people at home have noticed is that here we see Murata coming forward using his double jab, mixing up the right hands, which generally he throws upstairs, but he threw that one down to the body, landed quite well. Then he switches it. Good round.
Jonathan Banks, the trainer of Gennady Golovkin, telling him to change the rhythm up, and that's one thing that Banks said he wanted to not change for Triple G to bring to the table. Is a little.
We got a firefight here beginning of round number 3.
Couple right hands connect from Murata. The crowd certainly coming a lot. More right hands from Murata to the head, to the body.
Good left hook there from Murata.
We've seen Triple G hurt to the body in that fight against Sergey Derevyanchenko.
Throwing a punch. The punch you don't see is the one that hurts you the most. It seemed like it had an effect on Triple G. We've never really seen him hurt to the head much, if at all.
We've also never seen him fight at 40.
Like Murata. Good body shot there from Triple G. Murata comes right back. If Murata can continue to take the punches the way he has, this is going to become a very interesting fight. Yeah, that body shot hurt. You see him stretching out.
This was the concern if you were a supporter of Triple G, that Murata...
I didn't expect. I thought he was going to give more respect to Triple G. He has not. He has met him in the center of the ring. He's gone punch for punch, and he's having great success.
And Murata lands the...
Here we see Murata going down to the body. It's kept him in this fight very well.
Round 4 begins, and Golovkin wastes no time with that left hook to the body, and then that patented left hook over the top, turning the thumb downwards.
And he's okay hitting guys on top of the head or in hard spots.
Both men willing to engage on the inside, betting on their punch resistance. That's what he attributes his punch resistance to.
Well, he's taking the punches very well, better than I would expect. Triple G generally affects guys very early, does a lot of damage. Murata's been walking through the shots, though. I do not like what I'm seeing from the body language of Triple G. He looks very uncomfortable.
The hands of Triple G seem to be dropping a little bit. Murata.
Oof.
And back down to the body.
Very impressed with what Murata's been in the mouth, some swelling. But there's no retreat in the Japanese fighter.
Murata now backing Triple G up. Again, the footwork.
Been the stronger man, being able to back guys up, or he's had the power to offset them if they are going to be aggressive. But Murata is just walking through the shots and putting a ton of pressure.
10 seconds ago, Golovkin just...
Oh, absolutely. That's what I said. I've been surprised at his punch resistance, his ability to take the shots and walk right through them. Because Triple G has been landing.
Murata just missed. Gennady Golovkin coming off a 478-day layoff, just turned 40. Certainly not easing back in body from Triple G.
Yeah, Riota's not giving Triple G a chance to ease into this 40-year-old body. He's bringing it.
Right hand to the body.
You can see Triple G is so concerned about the body shots. He's really picking his elbows, keeping them in really tight whenever they... There you see it again.
Murata trying to land that right hand along the belt line. Lands a right hand along the hip that he'll get a warning for.
Something you got to look from the older fighter in Triple G is how he responds after he lets his hands go. Throws it.
Good work with the left hand there from Triple G. A jab, a left hook. There's an uppercut in the mix as well. When sometimes this is what you see from fighters as they get a little bit older, they get a little bit more stationary, they become even more exciting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the reactions aren't the same. And he's
tagged with an uppercut from Murata, then flurries right back.
Yeah, Triple G's punch resistance to the body does not look good right now. Every time Riota goes low.
Murata with his trainers Sendai Tanaka and Carlos Linares. We'll take a look back at some of the replays.
Here we see one of the consistent weapons of the night for Riota Murata is that right hand down low. He fakes high and then goes down low, and then he brings it Riota Murata on the top of his head. Here we see a beautiful right uppercut through the middle, splits the guard, twists the neck and chin of Triple G. Good stuff so far from both men.
If you're a fan of Triple G, you might be a little bit concerned about what you're seeing. If you're totally impartial, you gotta love the action right now.
Yeah, I'm loving the action, but this is a very close fight. This could easily...
Bread and butter for Triple G. But can his legs allow him to remain at range where he can land that consistently? It's been nullified over the last...
Triple G was smart. He tried to get another shot in while that mouthpiece was out, because you can do more damage when the mouthpiece is not in.
Well, that was a humane decision from the referee. Best work of the fight right now from Triple G. Murata has not responded since that right hand. Murata trying to battle his way through this. This is the moment he's dreamed of throughout his boxing career, and he does not want to let it slip away.
He's slipping, he's sliding. Just like that, still putting himself in position to fire back.
Golovkin's corner telling him to... 40 seconds of rounds there from Golovkin, and there's some of the rhythm that Jonathan Banks wanted to bring to Triple G's game.
That's the first time tonight really I could see Jonathan Banks' tutelage in that movement.
Tries to get a little confidence boost going back to the stool, but he'll have a lot to think about after that 6th round.
Big round for Triple G. Flying through the air. Good shot from Triple G. You see the effect of that on Murata as he makes a grimace. And for the rest of the round, especially for the next minute,
see the effects of Murata spent his training camp sparring with Mexican journeyman Ricardo Luna, light heavyweight, helping him kind of get used to that physicality. It's getting close. But Golovkin, even this version of Golovkin, just has so many more offensive ideas.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, he's an offensive machine. And honestly, you know, his defense is left. He's using his jab. He's slipping and sliding on the inside. Ooh, good left hook upstairs there.
Yeah, there were a trio of them in that sequence there from Triple G, and he comes up the middle with that
technical strike to his offense, and he builds and he builds and he builds and he breaks you down. You're seeing him now as he finds his rhythm, and he's built on all the work that he's done so far.
The body language of Murata, no perimeter of the ring as well, and it looks like he's having to work to try and resist Triple G. The damage starting to accumulate.
Yeah, it seems to me that Murata's being broken down.
Murata losing velocity.
There it is again.
Murata, at least at this point, seems to lack the energy to even throw that right now.
If he even sees, you know, what's happening, if he sees that.
From Triple G, who is starting to break down Riota Murata.
I don't like the body language there. Murata going back to the corner. Here we see left uppercut right to the bridge of the nose there of Murata. To the left hook over and around the guard. Good job there of Triple G finding the holes.
Doubts about himself on a whiteboard so that he could confront them. Right now, he has to confront all of his fears about what it would be like in the ring with Triple G, because Triple G
found his rhythm. And it really all started when he knocked the mouthpiece out of Murata's mouth. Ever since then, it's been all Triple G.
Who's a little more rhythm, but part of it is Murata simply breaking down and not being able to pressure him the way he was in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, he's just not able to answer the way he was before, and Triple G is really putting
up right hands, left hooks.
No, and there's nothing coming back from Murata at this point. That's why Triple G is able to really mix these shots up, take his time. There's a big right hand from Murata.
Who is answering the questions of what he has left at 40 years of age. There's a good right hand from Murata. Can he find the ropes? Goes Murata.
Murata finally got underneath one of those left hooks. He's really just trying to block them, but Triple G found a hole getting around the shots. There,
trying anything to get Triple G off of him right now.
But I do believe the right hand has had more of an effect on Murata.
Triple G looked for the home run right hand. Murata luckily got underneath that one.
I believe been the money punch all night long has been the left jab. When Triple G is on that jab, he is a whole different fighter. There he set up the right hand with it, splitting the guard of Murata, and then Murata came. See the face of Riota Murata starting to bust up. Like I said, Triple G is one of those guys, every time he touches you.
Ropes. Triple G looking for the knockout.
Oh, those uppercuts.
Murata just barely holding on right now. Well, gee, and a little bit of physicality there from Golovkin. I think he senses that the end could be near. This could be his opportunity to get Murata out of there.
Yeah, this is the most effective that we've seen Murata. You see the grimace and the wincing, acknowledging, big left
met
hook.
with a perfect left hook from Golovkin, who is just hammering away on Murata.
To defend himself, he's not in a position to punch back. Body language tells the story.
Not on his big night. Hard right hand from Golovkin, and Murata goes down. In comes the towel. That is it. By the legendary Mr. Honda. Perhaps we should contextualize then those opening 5 rounds then, Chris, because we were talking about the feet of Triple G. We were having questions about how he was looking. Was that age or was it a little bit of ring rust? We'll talk about.
Still the IBF and now the WBA middleweight champion of the world, Genadievich.
So in the end, Triple G gives us a classic Triple G performance, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Once he found his rhythm in round number 5, he looked like the Triple G of old. He was a disaster for Riota Murata. And, I mean, dominant performance in the second half of the fight. But, hey, a lot of questions about that first half. Was tough, came out. He met Triple G right in the center of the ring. Was giving as good as he was getting for the first 5 rounds, mixing up his punches really well. The right hand's down low, the right hand's over the top, was catching Triple G as his move started to show what he's known for, ripping those combinations, letting his hands go, starting to bust up Murata as the fight wore on. The jab started off, then it was the left hooks, the overhand rights. Ankle fight. Here we see classic combination of Triple G uppercut, left hook over the top, and this was the shot that knocked the mouthpiece out of the mouth of Murata in round number 5.
That's the turning point of the fight.
And then again, it was the right hand over the top, which seemed to have more an effect on Murata all night long, more so than the left hooks, was the right hand, and that was what finished it.
So
and there it is.
With Canelo Álvarez.